The Acura RSX, a name that once echoed through the streets, on track days, and in online forums filled with JDM purists. For those who grew up during the golden age of sport compact cars, hearing RSX brings back a wave of nostalgia memories of high-revving V-Tech engines, clean two-door coupes, and weekend mods in the garage. It was the kind of car that made you fall in love with driving. Back in the early 2000s, the RSX carved out a special place in the performance scene. It was nimble, affordable, and packed with character. You could drive it to work during the week and hit the back roads or local autocross on the weekends. It was practical, yet pure, a rare combination. But like many icons of that era, it eventually faded into the past. The RSX was discontinued in 2006, quietly slipping out of showrooms and into automotive memory. And for nearly 2 decades, that's where it stayed, a legendary name. Tucked away in Honda and Acura's performance history, whispered about by enthusiasts who always hoped for a return. Until now. Acura is bringing back the RSX. But this isn't a throwback coupe designed to recapture the past. It's a bold reimagining. A fully electric SUV with a completely different identity. Say hello to the 2026 Acura RSX. It's futuristic, it's ambitious, and yes, it's controversial. This isn't just a new model. It's a new era for the RSX nameplate. Gone is the manual gearbox, the screaming 4-cylinder engine, the lightweight coupe platform. In its place, a sleek, high-performance electric SUV based on the Acura Performance EV Concept. It's designed for an entirely new generation of drivers. Drivers who value performance. Yes, but also sustainability, technology, and cutting-edge design. Now, before you roll your eyes at the idea of turning a beloved sports coupe into an SUV, let us talk about what this new RSX actually offers. Because Acura didn't just slap an old name on a random EV. This is a carefully crafted machine, meant to carry forward the spirit of the RSX, even if it doesn't follow the same formula. The exterior design is the first major clue. While the proportions have changed dramatically, the lines are sleek and aggressive. The silhouette is coupe-inspired, with a low roofline and wide stance that hint at performance. The front end is sharp and futuristic, borrowing heavily from the Acura Performance EV Concept. LED lighting, sculpted bodywork, and aerodynamic detailing give the vehicle a serious presence. It doesn't just blend in with other electric crossovers, demands attention. Underneath that design is something just as exciting, an all-new Honda-developed EV platform. This isn't a shared chassis or a rebadged model. It's a ground-up electric architecture created to deliver performance, agility, and that fun-to-drive feeling that Honda and Acura have always been known for. It's expected to feature dual motors for all-wheel drive capability, lightning-fast torque delivery, and possibly even torque vectoring. While Acura hasn't confirmed exact power figures yet, insiders suggested LL go toe-to-toe with rivals like the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT and Kia EV6 GT. Inside, the RSX continues to push the envelope. Acura is debuting its new ASIMO OS infotainment system, named after Honda's famous robot, designed to integrate seamlessly with the driver's digital life. This system allows for over-the-air updates, intuitive voice controls, and deep customization. The cabin is expected to be premium and tech-forward, with sustainable materials, ambient lighting, and a driver-focused cockpit that balances comfort with engagement. You'll find a mix of digital and physical controls, advanced driver assistance features, and likely some level of autonomous functionality, all packaged in a space that feels modern without being sterile. Think minimalist design with a performance edge. So when will this electric RSX actually hit the roads? According to current reports, production is set to begin in late 2025 at Honda's new EV hub in Ohio. Of course, not everyone is going to be thrilled about this transformation. For many, the RSX was never supposed to be an SUV, let alone an EV. The soul of the original was in its simplicity, its mechanical purity, its connection to the road. And this is a high-tech, high-riding, all-electric reimagination. But here's the thing. The RSX name originally stood for Rally Sports Car Experimental. It was always meant to push boundaries, to try something new. And in that sense, maybe this new RSX is staying more true to its roots than we think. It's taking a risk. It's trying to redefine what performance looks like in a world that's rapidly moving toward electrification. At the end of the day, the new RSX isn't meant to replace the old one. It's meant to evolve the name for a different era, one where power comes from batteries. Instead of fuel tanks, where performance is measured in kilowatts instead of horsepower, and where technology is just as important as torque. So, what do you think? Is this bold new direction a worthy evolution of the RSX name? Or does turning a legendary coupe into an electric SUV go too far? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We're curious to hear from old-school RSX fans and new EV enthusiasts alike. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of the all-new Acura RSX, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more deep dives into the future of performance cars, past, present, and electric.